Hey guys, welcome to Get It Done with Gabby. Today we're actually at my own house and we have another one-off video for you guys. We are going to completely reorganize my garage. I have not organized this space since we first moved in here over a year and a half ago, and it's gotten a little messy. As you can see, our organization shelves are a little chaotic now. I have a really bad habit of only half putting things away. So like whenever I wanted to put something on these shelves, I would kind of just like shove it on there instead of like getting out the box that it went in and actually putting it away. I kind of would just like shove it near it. Or what's worse is if I did not have an actual designated location for something, I would just go ahead and like shove it somewhere. So it's just time to pull everything off the shelves, do a little decluttering, see what we have, and go through everything. On the other side of the garage, I have all of my detailing supplies. If you did not know, I used to run a car detailing channel. Still not sure what I want to do with that channel because I'm pretty certain I'm done doing detailing videos. I don't want to like say for 100% sure, but anyway, kind of done with that channel for now. So I'm going to take out my detailing shelves and this table that I have set up over here. It just kind of collects things. It's just another space for me to just set things when I don't want to deal with it. And the main reason for taking out the detailing shelf and this table is we share this house with my brother. So he has one side of the garage and we have the other side of the garage for our car. I have such a hard time getting Parker in and out of her car seat because I can't open either side of the doors fully, and having this table and this detailing shelf are kind of a big part of the problem. So if I take these out, we'll have like the full space to open the back door, so hopefully I can get her in and out of the vehicle a lot more easily. So that's kind of my overarching goal for today's video. I just want to refresh this space and get things functioning a little bit better. So with that said, if you are new to the channel and enjoy decluttering and organizational videos, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and let's get into it. Okay, we're off to a really solid start. My battery died while I was in the middle of taking everything off the shelf. So sorry, we're skipping ahead a couple minutes, but here is all of my detailing stuff. So I was kind of looking through it, trying to decide what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. Super fun. I don't know if you could see it, but one of my cleaners exploded all over my shelf. And I'm really annoyed because I just bought it and I hadn't even had a chance to use it, and it was expensive. So that's super tight, super glad that happened. Amazing stuff. I'm just trying to figure out how to store all of this because I still want to be able to access it pretty easily, because obviously I still need to clean my car from time to time. So here is, let me set you up and we'll get an up close of the bucket situation. Okay, so this shelf is kind of a beast. I have already like kind of taken it apart. It used to have a bottom shelf, but I stole it to make Parker's wardrobe. So I don't even know how I want to go about getting this off. I think I'm just going to take it off shelf by shelf because I'm probably not going to use it in this way ever again. I think I'll just probably use the wood for different projects. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna fully take it apart. chicken noodle, chicken noodle, chicken noodle, chicken noodle, chicken squeeze, baby. Mommy successfully taken down the shelf. Oh, yes, you did. That's what we've accomplished. All right, we have one side of the garage pulled apart. I started with the easy side because I'm already feeling overwhelmed about this monstrosity behind me. So what I think the plan is, I'm just gonna pull everything down. Just gonna take it all off. We're gonna have a huge mess in the middle of the garage, and then I'm gonna take a lunch break, regroup, and then we will come back out here and do the organization part in the afternoon. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So, step one, remove everything off of these shelves. my gosh, I have been looking for these everywhere. Ah, I found it.
Like and subscribe.
Okay, I'm back from my lunch break, and I've been trying to noodle around what I think I want to do here, and there's not a ton of adjustments I want to make. As you can see, I left a lot of the empty boxes up on the top shelf because those aren't going to move. They're like the boxes for products that we may want to sell in the future, so like the PS5 box, or on our air purifier box, TVs, laptops, that sort of stuff. So we just keep those at the top because we don't need to access them, and that's the only shelf that we can't really like get to very easy. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to move those anywhere else. So I think what I'm gonna do first is just rearrange those a little bit and put back the ones that I pulled down initially. The other huge box that I have up there is full of Parker's baby stuff. So everything from her first year of life that I wanted to keep and hold on to for future babies. It's really heavy, and I did not really see the point in taking it down because last December I went through everything because she was turning a year old. So I went through everything and like chose the things that I really wanted to keep. And so the only stuff that did not make it into the box was this little pile here. It looks like it's the DockATot, the changing table, her little bath thing, and then, what's this thing? What do you call this? This is Bumbo, the Bumbo. Anyway, those wouldn't fit in that box up there, so a couple extra baby things that we need to store, and then this giant pile of things. So let's just get started. The other thing I don't think I mentioned that I'm trying to work out is my brother is probably going to move out of this house, I don't know, sometime in the next 6 months most likely. So I'm trying to like separate our stuff a little easier so it's not so confusing when he goes to get all his stuff and it's like, is this yours, is this mine, whatever, whatever. Like, I'm trying to keep all his stuff like on his rack. I don't think I mentioned that either. The black rack is my brother's and the little silver one is Matt and I's. So I'm trying my hardest to keep his stuff on his rack so we don't have a ton of like confusion going on. But I will say, I did put all of the empty boxes on the top of his shelf, so we will have to take ours off at some point, but for the sake of ease, I'm trying to do the sorting now so it's not so confusing. So that's kind of another thing I'm trying to take into consideration while doing all of this sorting. Okay, so this is a gigantic floaty boat. We have a river out here in Arizona that you can float down in the summer times, and I thought it'd be really cool to get like this really awesome giant one when I was in college, and it had like this sound system in it and it is arguably very, very cool and fun. I have not used it for probably 8 years. I think my brother borrowed it a year or two ago. I don't know. I don't have the heart to get rid of it though because it was expensive, and it is really cool and it still inflates, but it just takes up just a crap ton of space. Like, this is like the floaty boat, just like as folded up as you can get it. Not to mention, I have oars that go with it. I don't know where they are currently. Actually, no, I take that back. One of them is upstairs. We use it to water my plant. Anyway, I should have 2 of them, so I don't know where the other one is currently, but the oars are for the floaty boat, and this is all like the sound system equipment that plugs into it. So it's just a huge object that sits in my garage unused a majority of the time, but I am unable to declutter this object. Question, does antifreeze and coolant go bad? We've had this for like over a year. Is this good, or do I need to get rid of this? Somebody let me know. Okay, I need a mental break, so I'm just gonna break down a bunch of boxes. progress. There's not a ton left. I feel like having organized this last year is giving me a huge leg up in doing this because I feel like there's not a lot of stuff to go through other than just like general clutter. So feeling pretty good. Let's push through. right, guys, we finally made it to the after portion of this video. Let me show you what we've done today. Alrighty guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed watching me declutter and organize my entire garage. The one thing that I did not get to was cleaning the floor. I really wanted to scrub the garage floor. I know that's a little extra and kind of unnecessary because it's a garage, but I did want to do it. Same with like the wall over there where my detailing cleaner spilled. There's like a strip on the wall from where it like settled in. I would like to clean that off at some point, but I ran out of time today. But we did get everything organized. I feel like the flow of the garage is gonna be so much better now just because we've lived here for a year and a half and I know like what I need to get at and what wasn't working from the original organization. I feel like we're in a much better place now, but only time will tell, right? We'll see how it held up next year. If you enjoyed this video and are new to the channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. And that is all I have for you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.